Well, hello, my name is Rev Matthew. I'm a curate here in Blackpool, and a curate is a bit like a vicar's sidekick. And I'm here today to speak a little bit on Micah chapter 6, verses 6 to 8. So let me read them for you now. With what shall I come before the Lord and bow down before the exalted God? Shall I come before him with burnt offerings, with calves a year old? Will the Lord be pleased with thousands of rams, with 10,000 rivers of oil? Shall I offer my firstborn for my transgression, the fruit of my body for the sin of my soul? He has showed you, O man, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. In this passage, Micah tries to find a way that he can please God, and he starts with sacrifices. He said, should I give you, Lord, calves a year old and burn them as sacrifices for your pleasure and honor? And God says, no, don't bother with that. And then he goes a step up. He says, what if I gave thousands of rams, 10,000 rivers of oil? Will that make you happy, God? And God says, no, that's not what it's about. And then he goes at an even higher level and says, what if I sacrifice my firstborn child for your honor and glory? And God says, you've missed the point. God says to him, what I want from you is to show my heart, to act justly, show mercy, and walk humbly with me. He wants him to show the heart of God himself, expressed above all in Jesus. And what is the heart of God? The heart of God shown in Jesus is for the poor, for the outcast, for the marginalized. It is for the people who we love the least, that so often God loves the most. I'm here today on behalf of Life Association, speaking about how we can show God's love for the poor. And Life Association do that among some of the most poor and outcast and disadvantaged people in India. Those are the people that God has a heart for. You might have a real spiritual way about you. You might stick your hands in the air in front of the worship band on a Sunday morning. You might read your Bible every day and understand it. You may pray powerful prayers. But if you are not showing the heart of God to those who are most in need, to those who are poorest, you have missed the point of what this is about. So can I commend to you the work of Life Association and consider today what you can give, how you can show God's heart to those in our world who are most in need. Thank you very much for listening.